Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your January 2018 reading. And Happy New Year, everybody. So, your reading is pretty nuts. You guys, I think a group of you are causing some major chaos in your lives with what I think is your own choosing. I think it is you are potentially in a family or relationship situation. You have chosen to involve someone else in the mix. You created the third party. Some of you are with a partner who has introduced a third party. You know, I don't intend for these to be love readings. I let the cards present the story to me. And this is just what I get. I seem to be the romance doctor here on YouTube. The love doctor. So, Pisces, goodness. There's a lot here, but the situation rests upon you and your decision making entirely. I think that you guys need to look at the way you are thinking about certain issues in your life. If not, where you're contributing your energy to. What is it actually doing for you? Is it a positive thing? Okay. Because what I see in these cards is that you could have so much more and better than at least this crap in the past. Good Lord. So the cards that I'm using for this reading, I end up busting out like whole nother decks. And I got nosy and I went and did a Rider-Waite bottom of the deck. Just to kind of, because I asked who is involved here. So we'll get to that later. I'm really not going to focus on the signs right now because I believe that tarot should be consulted so you can find out what you need to do to worry about yourself, not what everybody else is doing, because we create our reality. Nobody else. Don't be a victim. Okay. But clarified with the Rider-Waite that they bottom of the deck run. Using the Gilded Tarot, the Wild Unknown Tarot, the Wisdom of the House Knight deck, Romance Angel Oracle cards, the Goddess Oracle cards as well. Let's get going. For your past, we have Lust came out and Chaos. To clarify, the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles upright. Along with Trust in reverse. Pay attention to the red flags upright and make the effort in reverse. This is why I think that there's a couple different groups of you dealing with these third party situations. And I think probably a good amount of you have done this to yourself. Because you decided that for some reason something wasn't worth building, but you didn't convey that to somebody. For some reason. So lust overtook you and you found yourself in chaos and needing to make this decision. That truthfully, this decision that you already know deep in your heart which direction to go. Because I think that quite clearly one of them is absolutely not worth it. One of them you know in your heart you can't trust. One of them you see the red flags. You paid attention to the red flags. This is the past. You already know this. One of them you make less of an effort with. Who is that? Right now, the only people that are presenting, just to briefly cover in the past, is earth signs. In this reading, I have water, earth, and fire presenting in the main reading. So in the present here, you get Three of Cups in reverse, which was then clarified by the Ten of Cups upright. So this third party situation makes you pretty happy, but further guidance was conclusion which is guiding you to don't resist ending the one that you know in your heart. You do know in your heart. You know where your heart is. Ten of Cups came out. You know where your loyalties and where your heart lies. But I feel like the complicated part is I think your loyalties lie in the wrong place right now. And Romance Angels told you let your friends help you and to flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Ask for and accept support from others. So all this tells me is major confusion, Pisces. Whether somebody did this to you and it's ended now in the present, and that is actually an emotionally fulfilling thing for you. So there's pain, there's growth out of that, and you're relying on your friends and starting to kind of open yourself up and go out again and see people. Or if you guys are the ones that caused this and you're still in it, you're resisting doing what's right and deciding one person or the other because one of them just makes you, you're just completely fulfilled with the whole thing. Maybe some of you are even using it to get away with it. No judgment here. But all I'm trying to say is that this makes for quite a complicated energy because over here, this is a damn mess in the outcome. Damn mess. For those of you that did this to yourself, damn mess. For those of you that somebody else did this to you and you got out of this, you concluded it, you found emotional fulfillment, you will be moving forward. You've learned some things here, which is fantastic. That group of you, you're going to do awesome. You're going to be great. You can stop watching now, basically. Well, I got your guidance oracle for the rest of the month, bottom of the deck, and this whole bottom of the deck run, this thick story here. If you want to watch that, and that's about people. But so in the outcome, again, individuality and fragment. So I think for those of you that somebody else did this to you, you left 2 wands in reverse, you have more than chosen your path forward, and you got 3 of wands in reverse too. You are not waiting on anybody. You're not waiting on anybody's opinion. You're not waiting, cliche for your chips to come in. Screw them. You're done. But at the same time, I want to tell both groups, whether someone did this to you or whether you brought this on yourself. Passion came out upright. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You need to find some joy again. You've been spending too much time up in your head. But stay optimistic about your love life and worth waiting for came out upside down in reverse. So for those of you that had this done to you, you're in a bad way emotionally. There's a lot of healing that you need to do. That's what this is telling me. It's not telling me that you shouldn't stay optimistic about your love life and the divine timing isn't at work in your love life because it is. It's just telling me that you don't believe that anymore because of the hurt. So for those of you where someone did this to you, take this time to heal. Go out with your friends. Turn this 3 of Cups upright. Celebrate. Laugh. Right? Flirt. Be passionate about life again. It doesn't have to be about relationships. Just get passionate about your life. Individuality. You controlling your own path. Okay? This card, super important. You control your own destiny. You control your own life. You very firmly decided what direction you're going. Okay? Start to enjoy things again and heal. Now, for the rest of y'all, that this fragment came out for, this kind of applies to the people who had it done to them too. This third-party situation that came out that you're ending, or you maybe just recently dead or in the very, very near future will. But fragment applies to both. It's just for the other group, you've caused this fragmented world on yourself. You did this. For those of you that this applies to, you're going to know. I mean, these readings aren't going to resonate with every single Pisces, but I've got these very specific two groups here, and if you're one of them, how are you going to fix this? There's time. You know, it's January. You could stop this like today, right now. Don't play with people. Don't play with yourself. Don't play yourself. Because I see from the bottom of the deck, those of y'all that have the third party crap going on that you cause because you want to do it because you think it's so fun. Your motivations are pure. 4 of Wands. You want happy life, happy home, happy marriage, white picket fence, all that stuff. And you are letting romantic feelings or infatuation guide you too heavily, as opposed to being practical about what is important in your situation. You know how I know that? Because Page of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck for the basic reading in reverse. You're not thinking about practical matters. You're letting flights of fancy carry you away, and you are not staying in your water queen self or king self, right? This is guys and girls. I bet there's a bunch of dudes this applies to. The High Priestess wants you to be in touch with your higher self. Look at her face. Look at her face. She's not amused with you. She's almost rolling her eyes. Almost. Just about. Almost. Stop operating from low vibration. Both groups, because I see that you're really damaged and really in need of healing and maybe even almost resistant to it because you just don't think that anything is ever going to go right again. For those of you that, you know, got screwed over by whomever this is, we'll get into that in a minute. But for those of you that are doing this, you are so out of touch with yourself. This is like soul fragmentation, life fragmentation, you know, all the above, all of that. And it's asking you to look to what you know you are and what you know is important to you and your decision making processes. Asking you to make a decision, first of all. And quit waiting on things. 3 Wands in reverse. Stop waiting. Did you fall prey to a fuck boy, somebody? Fuck girl? What happened? Because I mean, all these great things are available to you if you can just sort out this whole 3-party thing for those of you that are choosing to do this. Like, the very, very heart of the reading, the center here tells me, like, you know what's up. You know what to do. You know where your happiness lies. It's present. It's here. I mean, we're not waiting for it to get here, like, you know. And I mean, you got 4 of Wands, bottom of the deck, upright, with that Page of Pentacles in reverse. Either you got an earth sign that don't want anything with you, and maybe you're kidding yourself with this romantic feelings in reverse. You're looking for marriage, they don't want anything with you. Or maybe in your heart, you know, that's how you feel about this other person. Want someone involved in this third party situation. Yeah. So you got this guidance card. This is for both groups. You got Isolde, Undying Love. The love that you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. And this is January 2018, general guidance. So I'm going to go ahead and read from the book for that. And then we'll get to this bottom of the deck story, since I got nosy. Your video is probably going to be longer than everybody else's. All right. Isolt, undying love. The love you've shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. The message from Isolt is when it comes to matters of the heart, your help is here. It's all around you and it's also inside you. Your inner wisdom may seem quieted by any pain you feel. Yet be assured that your healing and your undergoing or the healing that you're undergoing is swift and efficient, and you truly are healing from the inside out. For your heart must heal from its grief, loneliness, and any feelings of betrayal. This can take some time, so be patient with yourself. So, meanings of getting this card, just to shorten this up a little bit, is the love from your romantic partner is eternal, regardless of outward appearances. For those of you that don't have any drama going on, okay, maybe this is just your message. You're doing well, you're on the right path, things are good, okay. Four of Wands can be for you too. Ten of Cups can be for you on its own. All right. Otherwise, you're healing from a breakup. You're healing from some other type of loss. Let go of an old relationship. Maybe the third party thing is always screwing around with the next that you got no business screwing around with, because there's somebody in your life right now that you could be building something with. Or that you would be better off on your own and you know better than to build something with that person. The love that you send to the world is an important part of your divine purpose. Your deceased loved one is happy and sends you love also. For those of you that maybe all this emotional loss has to do with losing a family member, they just came out for you. They said hello. And they love you. Okay, so bottom of the deck here. Sorry. Two of Swords. Okay, air signs. I asked who this is. Oh, air sign comes up in crap. You super feel like you cannot make a decision here. This is like above and beyond. This is like Two of Swords on steroids. This is like you don't have all the facts. But the thing is like you're lying to yourself about it. Like this, you do know enough. You really do know enough to have a new start. Knight of Swords came in. Okay, this is an air sign because I was asking who. Then we have Eight of Pentacles in it. You are not mastering this lesson. This is the universe trying to tell you that there is something that you need to learn here that you are not mastering and moving on from. Okay. All of the communication is coming in for you that you need. You have all the information you need to change this, but you're not. Make sure I put these back in order. And it is involving your love life. Okay. I don't see this as the hearts and flowers card that a lot of people do. A whole lot of readers are like, oh, that's your soulmate. No, this means you need to make a decision. This tells me about this third party thing even more. Y'all got some crap to figure out. Ten of Cups. This is what you want. Something in this situation fulfills you. One of these options here very much fulfills you, and it's like you're in denial. And there's deception here. Is it you being deceptive, or is it the other person? And the situation calls for balance, which it doesn't have. Okay? Balance as in two people. Balance as in get your emotions in check. Balance as in listen to your higher self. Balance as in stop letting infatuation ruin your life. And the Lovers, once again, to me, points all the happy relationship cards and stuff to be like Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Of course, it's a financial card, but in a relationship reading, fantastic. Ten of Cups, fantastic. Four of Wands, amazing. Six of Cups, super cool. Right? When the Lovers comes out in Two of Cups, not so much. Not so much. Not always. It depends on the context. In this context, you have something to figure out. You absolutely do. Because if you notice, Temperance is looking over. See the similarity there? Temperance is looking over. There's a need for healing. This is either going to cause heartbreak in somebody. Maybe that's why you're afraid of choosing. You're afraid of causing heartbreak. You're afraid that you're going to make the wrong decision with this Two of Swords in reverse. Okay? You don't know who to offer your cup to. You're afraid of the heartbreak yourself or hurting somebody else. But you can't have this new beginning unless you figure this out. This is like an amazing card to get in the upright, right? New beginnings, moving forward, new cycles, complete ends, and new beginnings. It's in reverse. We're not having a clean ending here. Nothing is coming to you. Okay, this is a lack of creative energy. This is a lack of gifts from the universe. This is a lack of the things that you work for coming to fruition. And it's because of you guys. That's in reverse. Something needs to end. Okay, there is something here that needs to end. What is it, guys? Judgment in reverse. You're not listening to your higher self. The Sun, upright. This is what you need to get back to. Okay, Page of Wands. So the end of this reading tells me is that if you can get out of this dialogue here at the bottom of the deck told me, and I have a huge suspicion that there are definitely air or earth signs involved, specifically air signs, because all of the heartbreak, deception, problems are coming out of the air signs in these cards. Two of Swords, confusing you. Knight of Swords. There's some arguments. There's some fast, shitty words between people. Fast-paced communication, deception. Of sorts. See what I'm saying here? Three of Swords. I mean, that's just what I'm picking up. But who you're offering a cup to here seems to be holding up a new beginning. Why is that? Is it like you are just desperately wanting somebody to want you? But I mean, look at that stuff. Basically. And if you're causing this for yourself or somebody else's. And I get the huge messages from Spirit that a lot of you guys you've done this to yourself with your own indecision and your own operating from kind of a lower place. Guys, I don't mean to, I've just complained at y'all the whole time. I'm sorry. But it's the best way for me to convey these messages because this was like extra, it makes me feel confused reading the energy off of these. So I think that you guys will follow suit. The water signs have been really affected with Saturn moving into Capricorn. Okay. And I'm just going to tell you right now Jupiter's in Scorpio. A whole bunch of planets are going to be transitioning into Earth and water. There's an Earth storm going to happen. There's some grand water signs going to happen. The full moon in January, that is also a lunar eclipse, is in Cancer. It will affect Pisces. Okay. Straighten this stuff out before it hurts even worse. Okay, the Lord of Karma has moved into Capricorn and it will be heavily affecting the water signs. Lord help you if you have something in Virgo, Capricorn in your chart, or particularly Cancer around the beginning of January, because there will be lessons to come if you don't straighten this up. And they're going to be a hell of a lot harder than if you decided to do it yourself. But they are all for the best. Okay? The cool part over here is there's good things available to you. You just gotta grab them. Okay? I know it's your outcome. You can still change this at this point. Hearing this reading, like you can change this outcome. This is not like destined to happen. You're gonna be up in your head and heartbroken and all this thing. No. This is just where you stand right now at the time of viewing and as an energy hole when I do this reading. Or when I've done this reading. Which is the end of December. Very end. So you can change all of this. Do some shadow work, do some meditation, get back in touch with yourselves, because I see a whole lot of whatever the reason is, you're like out of body, not connected. Okay, Pisces, I wish you huge blessings and love and light, and that you get these karmic lessons kind of straightened yourself. Okay. You can do it. You know you can do it. And I will see you probably February 2018. I'm not sure if I'm going to do mid-month or what. I've got some new technology rocking here that makes things a bit easier for me, so we will see. If you are interested in personal readings, I may have some openings. Leave it in the comments. And also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help this channel grow if you enjoyed this content, so I can give you more of it. Blessings. See you soon. Bye.